on behalf of another company, which will be a manufacturer. And this is often done to help companies reduce their manufacturing costs and to also improve their supply chain efficiency. So what we're going to cover today is, I mentioned there are 6 points. We're going to talk about us, what the problems are, what the solution is, how we make money, our monetization, what the challenges are that we face, and then what our next step is. How do we scale up? What's our potential market?
So assembly services like primed MFG generally involve the combination of 2 or more sub-assemblies to form one part. For example, an RV manufacturer might delegate the kitchen assembly to primed MFG. Our assembly team would then combine the sub-assembly of sinks, drains, and medicine cabinets to make the kitchen.
So by outsourcing a certain amount of production, the product that goes to the contract assembly company, the companies they can focus on their core competencies versus labor issues, which a lot of companies are having right now, and it saves on the expense of manufacturing equipment, and that same labor cost usually goes away. So let's talk about us. Imagine you're a business owner and you're in the manufacturing industry and you're looking to save money and you want to improve your efficiency. But here's the deal. You can't hire enough labor. What do?
You outsource. You partner with an experienced outsourcing company like Primed MFG. As a manufacturer, you will reduce your overhead labor costs, minimize your expenses, and increase scalability that will allow us to become your outsourced assembly line.
We're very proud to be a 100% woman-owned business where my wife is the only shareholder of the company. We work for my wife. So we offer, and that's a great experience. I've never experienced that before, but we offer a specialized service. We put the parts together, we add the finishing touches, and we even take care of the labeling for manufacturers. All that's usually done in our own warehouses.
All these tasks will save the manufacturers money by reducing costs and overhead expenses while also making everything better organized so it's easier to manage. We offer a wide range of capabilities, meeting the need of manufacturers, including assembly, sub-assembly, sorting, taping, shrink wrapping, kitting, affixing stickers, labeling, etc.
So have you ever heard the saying, too much to do and not enough time for? Well, that's exactly what a lot of companies are facing right now. There's a lot of work, but there isn't a lot of people who do that work. So have you ever been in a situation where you felt like time was running away from you? Well, that's what happens when the numbers don't add up. What happens is a labor shortage equals loss in production. The average cost of hiring and training in-house staff, packaging, and assembly can be as high as 30% higher than the cost of outsourcing those same tasks to a third party.
When there isn't enough labor to meet production goals, this is a situation that can quickly lead to big losses for businesses. Being able to stay on top of your numbers while also, being able to stay on top of your numbers is an important part of success and a big problem with many manufacturers, and that's why they should use Primed MFG.
So let's talk about the solution.
Since the pandemic, there have been lots of changes to how people use certain products and services. It's been tricky for businesses because they need to figure out how many resources, such as workers or materials, are actually available. The manufacturing sector is a rapidly changing landscape, with consumer desires and product offerings shifting in response to market conditions.
Businesses must stay ahead of these adjustments if they're going to remain competitive while acquiring the necessary labor needed for their success. Primed MFG's dependable and hardworking team will keep our clients' operations running smoothly, and that's a promise. So let's talk about our monetization. How do we make money? Primed MFG has developed a proprietary pricing model using an advanced algorithm to price our contracts based on a per project basis or on a per touch basis. So when we created this model, our main focus was on building in the correct pay and benefits for the employees on our team. Primed MFG understands that employers must go above and beyond to provide their workers in this economy, and we must reward for their success.
Our proprietary pricing model allows Primed MFG to contract with companies at a short notice, offering a price that benefits everyone in the agreement. The Primed MFG team optimizes this process of assembly streaming map. This approach helps us identify where material can flow smoothly and allows employees to cross-train in order to prevent backups. Ultimately, in addition to keeping our costs down, this makes production even faster and more efficient.
So one of the challenges that we face is good labor. It's hard to find these days. In Elkhart County and Goshen County, there's already been a decrease of 79,000 jobs in June to 76,000 in October in the manufacturing industry.
With this decrease of 3,000 jobs and what we currently know about our economy, we can see a potential pullback in demand for labor. Although manufacturers will be tightening their balance sheets to ride out this recession, prime MFG will be even more of a benefit to them, allowing manufacturers to de-risk while at the same time continue production.
So what's our next step? What's our potential market? Well, the potential markets that we have are currently targeting the RV industry, the trailer industry, general manufacturing in St. Joe and Elkhart County.
These industries will enable prime MFG to grow as our research and development team continues to work on some cutting-edge new products that will serve the industry. Prime MFG will scale up off this model and eventually will get into bidding on government contracts, which will yield much higher returns.
So 2023 looks very bright for Prime MFG. Thank you for listening, and we're open to Q&A. Now, I understand, first of all, this is a very technical business for us, and it's a more technical business for you. So our goal was to take a very technical industry and distill it down so we can simply explain it. Hopefully we did that for you guys. So what it turns out to, we provide labor for manufacturers. And right now, that is the name of the game for manufacturers. They cannot find enough labor, and we have a team, a warehouse that we provide exactly what the manufacturers